everyone. No matter how tired you feel, I don't think you're as tired as I am. And I want to just let you know of this. If you've committed yourself to doing something, no matter what it is, ensure that it's really done. I can tell you right now, I'm really, really, really tired. But of course, we do 4 videos every day, and we're already way behind a video because all throughout today I was doing meetings upon meetings upon meetings. I left my house at around 8 o'clock, and I didn't come back till around after 6, from one meeting to another, and a lot takes so long. So we are doing this. So if you ever feel about giving up on something, don't. If you've committed to it, you do it. Integrity is not complete until it is consistent. And so therefore, with no introduction, I'm taking you down to FIFA. Hey, hey, hey. We don't cast. You know what FIFA has done now? They have decided to use the NFF built stadium, the one that they say they built for $1.2 million. If you see the stadium, it be like backyard. Like estate decided to just do some backyard thing for their children to be playing ball in. That's what NFF decided, that they used 1.2 billion dollars to build. And what FIFA just simply did now is to just put that picture of the stadium and just put it. They are not saying anything. No. They are shading every Nigeria. Well, this is my phone, and I need to put my phone on, so I'm doing it like this because some people say now they can see my password. Because the last time I did beep 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 beep. No. So now I'm doing this anyway. If you see anything out of the way, I'm a little bit tired, but we'll get this. We will get this going. And now this thing has decided that it's going to just go missing. This particular, someone here said we really need to call out the NFF as a country. The level of corruption in Nigeria football is getting out of hand. FIFA gave them $1.2 million to build a stadium, and this is what they came up with. Absolutely shameful. I'm sure you're seeing the picture on your screen. It is absolutely shameful. They went to somewhere in Benukuri to go and build it. Like, it's almost like it was built in a village or a place where really development has not really gotten in there. And you're looking at the thing from top, like, what is this? Probably someone just went to look for their farmland and probably sold it at a very expensive rate, and then just built anyhow and put the picture out there. A lot of Nigerians are saying, what an embarrassment this is. Why are we being demarketed by our leaders, Nigeria, globally? There's been a lot of issue of corruption within the NFF, not just today, but for so many years that have come to pass. And then you are talking about 1 point something million dollars, which is about almost like maybe 1.8 or 1.9 billion naira. And this is the money that has just been squandered anyhow. And they actually did a commissioning of that video. Like some people are calling it here now, a shambolic, commissioning of the video. But there was also one particular interesting conversation that a lot of people are talking about, where they said that, look, the federal government cannot even interfere in this case, because the last time the NFF did, like I said earlier, there have been many issues of corruption with the NFF. But the last time that the federal government wanted to intervene, unfortunately, FIFA itself came on and said, well, they were going to, the federal government does not have the right to be able to interfere. So now it is just doing a sit down look. So someone say, please list out the details of those specific purposes and development funds that were applied or spent, because we have a situation whereby the NFF has also come out to say that, oh no, that every money that FIFA brings, is tied to some developmental project. But the thing is that what developmental project did you do? Did you do them the way they were supposed to be done? Look at this whole stadium that they're saying $1.2 million. That thing does not even look as if they spent $100,000 on the thing that is there. Wale Adeleke said this is more than embarrassing, to the extent that FIFA even changed the header picture to the picture of the stadium wannabe. We keep talking about not bad-mouthing Nigeria to preserve our public image, and we have just put ourselves in one of the most negative life uh, light possible. And then someone here, Bade, say $1.2 million to build a stadium. What do you expect them to build? 1.8 billion naira, no reach to build stadium. The fact still remains that the money wasn't well spent. On this page, they are showing us there are a lot of other sports projects they can do that is better than this. So when we're talking about stadium, stadiums have capacity, right? You don't need to do a whole big whatever capacity. You could do a smaller capacity, but do it quite well. Not this one that you have here that is such a sham in some place, that it's so off everywhere that you're literally going to know that as soon as the cameras are off, everybody is going to pack their things and get back home, and probably that stadium is never going to be used again, or maybe it is goats and chickens and rams that will be there, using it for their own sports, but definitely not football. Because if you even see the stadium, it's not even fenced around. It was just left there like that. So Dayo has another take. He said the problem is not about that they built this stadium for $1.2 million. The problem is the confidence they have in presenting the stadium to international body as $1.2 million dollar worth of stadium. The corruption is so deep that the level of their confidence is pro max, and that's actually so, which is really something that someone has to say, okay, what indeed is going on here? West African boy says, absolutely embarrassing. This is daylight robbery, not development. The NFF keeps pocketing funds meant for growth and handing citizens concrete proof of corruption instead. This kind of disgrace should not be normalized. Beyond that, when we're talking about NFF, I mean, Christian Chukwu was recently buried, and there were his colleagues that from the 70s. These were people who played for Nigeria as far back as in the 70s, and they were talking about the African Cup of Nations that they won, I think in 1977 or thereabout, that up to now the 25,000 naira that was promised them, it was not given to them. Imagine owing someone for almost 50 years. That's what has happened. And that's so shameful, though. You're talking about for 48 years that you've owned them as a nation. Repeated governments have come and gone, and nobody has paid them. And these people are literally dying. This is something that they did during their youth. So the kind of things that happen in Nigeria, it's really so embarrassing, and it's really so shameful. Again, now we are having all of this issue about NFF. So, let's anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And remember, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't give up.